Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Generations. I'm your host, VGMKoren, and in the last one we did some stuff that was stuff, like we killed Perfect Chaos, and that was great stuff. Then we finally got to see a tutorial for Stomp, that thing I've been doing this entire game. Well, there's the tutorial for it. You press A, then B. And then you see it in slow motion, because that's how that works. Alright, wow, it's really just going to take us through slow motion of it. No more. As a good friend of mine said, and since we're starting on the Sonic 2006 stage, there's no better way to represent Sonic 2006 than a flaming train wreck of a city, of a stage. Something like that, you got the joke, even if I failed it and ran straight into the wall. This is actually one of my favorite levels in this game, because, well, it's kind of cool and very fast-paced, unlike the original Crisis City, which is slow and awful and bad. Very, very bad. Also, the music here is great. Listen. Alright, that's enough listening. That is how I work with music. You only get to listen for a few seconds. Yeah, this is probably my the last stage in the game that I really love, but we'll talk about that as we go. I don't really have anything left to say about Sonic 2006. It was awful. It made me not buy Sonic games for a while after that, which that was a wise decision. And then No! Then I started buying Sonic games again. Alright, well, we're not far back at all. In fact, wait, are we far back? I don't know. Nope, this is where we were, isn't it? Tell me in the comments below, is this where I was when I fell to my death in fire again? Oh, I didn't die. Oh wait, no, I remember this. Oh no, I've shown you the same content. I'm a failure as a caster. Let's player. Person. Yeah, let's go with person. No! We've already done this once! Alright, as you can tell, the checkpoints aren't very far away from each other, and the music still is awesome here. And if you jump on those, you can get a detached head from Sonic getting decapitated. Yay! Wait. No. That's not right. No. Okay, I didn't realize that we were literally starting right here. Wait, this isn't the same place. Damn it, the city looks so the same. Wait, no, that was the same place. It might... Oh, this is where I start dying a lot, by the way, people. So get ready for that. If you didn't know how to stomp, this is the first place in the game that I guess wires it, and if you spent the entire game not stomping, then wow, good job. If you decide to press the B button in the midair, however, then you probably didn't need that tutorial I showed off. There's a red star ring there. I can't get it. I give up. It's too hard. Someone's gonna watch this and just be like, oh, come on, really? And that's okay, because there's an awesome violin. You know, more music needs to use violins. Like, this is great. This is actually great music, and no one uses violins enough. They're just like, we're gonna have electric guitars, and they're gonna go for 15 hours, and then you'll be done with the game. And that's just terrible music design. You should incorporate... That's right, designers, I'm telling you. You should incorporate other instruments into your games and have music that sounds this good. And if you don't, I don't know, I'll probably fall in the lava. That seems to be what I'm really good at right now, and that is a skill that you need to get through everyday life in Sonic. Thankfully, since Sonic, oh god. Since Sonic has rings and becomes an invulnerable god whenever he has rings, he doesn't need to worry about lava or death in general. I mean, imagine how awesome it would be to be Sonic. You could just pick up a single ring and then be immune to anything that attacked you. Anything at all. Except you would lose the ring, obviously. Alright, so... You know what this reminds me of? In Sonic the Hedgehog 3, Carnival Night Zone, where you had to press the control stick up and down to try and lower the stupid platform, and the game never told you anything about that, and maybe that's why this tutorial is there. They're making up for that. If any of you played Sonic the Hedgehog 3, and I hope you have, then you know what I'm talking about. Well, that sense of speed was ruined by my terrible platforming, but I was going to say something like, that's okay, because we're not going to get hit again, and then, well... And then I got hit by all the cars. Usually this part of the stage is fantastic, and we're at the end. The fire tornado did not stop us or take away the giant ring. Oh, that was bad. That was really, really bad. I need to cut 1 minute and 5 seconds off to get an A rank. Alright, well, Crisis City and Sonic 2006 are unfortunately unfrozen, and that means they exist. Which is sad. And we get a friend.
As much as I dislike relying on others, I'm grateful for your aid. The creature was beyond my skills.
And Sonic is like, I don't know. As much as I give Sonic's friends crap, I do like the design of Blaze the Cat. She looks pretty great. Actually, she did not appear first in Sonic 2006. She appeared instead on the Game Boy Advance title Sonic Rush, and she's from another dimension originally, and you could play as her or Sonic, and that was one of the very few Sonic games that were good. And now we're in this place. What is this place, you may ask? It's Rooftop Run. The first place, well, one of the first zones in Sonic Generation, or not Sonic. Okay, I'm leaving that in. I'm leaving that in for all the various reasons that failed. Oh my god. This is Rooftop Run, or something. It was from, not Sonic Generations, but from Sonic Unleashed. There we go. I was like, wait, Sonic the Werehog, Sonic the what? Yes, Sonic Unleashed, where Sonic, Sega teased, okay, we're only going to play as Sonic in the next game, and then they give Sonic an alternate brutish form that was all button-mashing combat. So the game was, actually was the first one to come up with this boost mechanic, aside from Sonic Rush, which, once again, was one of the very few good Sonic games for a long time. So, the gameplay would actually not be much different from what you're seeing right now, which is kind of cool. However, it also had Werehog stages. What's a Werehog, you ask? Well, it's when Sonic apparently decides he needs to be a bad fighting game. A really, really awful, terrible fighting game that no one should ever play. I've talked in the past about Sonic games being like, oh, well, now you go fish for 5 hours before you get another Sonic stage. Sonic Unleashed was the absolute epitome of that. You would play a Sonic stage, it would be fantastic. It still has, in my opinion, some of the best Sonic stages in the series. And then you would have to play a Werehog stage, which would usually be like 20 to 30 minutes long, and just made you want to kill yourself. And sometimes you would have to play multiple Werehog stages because everything was bad. Oh, it was a game that only very few people could enjoy. I mean, I did beat it because I loved Sonic as a kid. But whenever I showed it off to friends, I made sure to never be playing the Werehog stages, because I was like, no, this game's good, look, and they'd be like, oh, these Sonic stages are really cool, and I'd make sure they didn't know anything about the Werehog, because good God. And then death. So apparently, my streak of S ranks, gone forever. Which, I guess is okay. I mean, I don't really need to... As Prince of Persia has taught you probably from watching me play, I can't dodge saw blades that are on timers. Ooh, a life. I just can't do it. It's beyond my skill level. And that's something that will plague me for forever. Or something like that. Oh god, I was close. So yeah, this is another great stage, but since it is like the 4th city stage in a row, I feel like the aesthetic is running a little thin at this point. I don't know. Tell me below if you think that Sonic gets a little bit too city stagey. However, it does have this really cool section, which is all about dodging through everything, and I didn't screw up for once. Which, in and of itself, I think is an accomplishment worthy of your time and appreciation, and you should love me. You should love me forever. Ooh, there's a spring over there. But I can't get to it because... oh god, the roof's falling! This actually is a fantastic level, but it just kind of suffers from being another city stage. Because we didn't really need any more city stages. Oh, and then we get to the next stage. Oh god. So, you can actually kill those things up front that are shooting lasers, but not the big laser, by hitting these robots into them. So that's kind of cool, and then you'll have less lasers to deal with. So that's a reason to dash back and forth and hit robots, aside from the satisfaction of killing things. Because that's always the best. Don't quote me, any news site, you know I'm being facetious. Okay, so we got an A rank easily, but because we failed so many times, no S rank, or because I failed so many times. I'm sure in your mind, you just did that run perfectly, and crap. I just did the Act 2 before Act 1. Oops. Well, now we're gonna do Act 1 of Rooftop Run, because I'm a failure and forgot. There is one other problem I have with this stage, but I'll get into that shortly. As you might have guessed, there are 3 Sonic stages per... oh wow. This is not off to a fantastic start. This is off to a fail-tastic start. There are 3 Sonic stages per era: Classic, Adventure, and words. Modern! I found the words, guys! It was great. Glad I could do it. So we're gonna just ride these carriages. Classic Sonic stages, aside from when you spin dash, just have such a lack of speed in comparison with the modern Sonic stages. You can comment down below which style you like better. I think I've actually commented about that before. Oh, is that a secret? That is a secret. And we got invincibility. So, yeah, I can touch all those spikes and not get hurt, and still be on this section 30 seconds later. The secret... secret? What secret? Oh, the secret that I was at. Right. I don't know. Anyways, just like, well, that's a thing that happens. Apparently, if you miss your jump... oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. He's just taunting me. He's just waving his arms in the air. He just doesn't care. And he was taunting me forever. No timing puzzles. Why? What have I done aside from fall and fail to deserve you? Shut up. Oh, wait. I didn't have to do them. So why were they there? I guess they were on the upper but not quite high path. And timing puzzles, I will beat you. I can do it. I'm a winner. I really am a real boy. A real boy without a single ring. I mean, that would be the sucky part of having Sonic's powers, since I went on this earlier, is that... oh god! I got squished, and I don't have any rings. If you didn't have a ring on, then if anything so much as touched you, you would die. And that wouldn't be any good for anyone. I mean, oh no. Stop that. Stop waving at me. Stop throwing time puzzles my way. Stop making me go on the low path. Stop everything. Oh, but it's not my... it is my fault. It's not Sonic's fault. Oh, that was some sweet dance moves, dude. For some reason, this stage is a castle. Despite being called Rooftop Run, we are not on any roofs. Maybe the highest path is on the roof still, and this is only for the lowly, bad people who can't win anything. Ever. Yay! We're back on rooftops! that doesn't mean that means I'm not bad and terrible forever. If you notice there, I just spin dashed at the camera when I was in the middle of turning around. That's a weird thing that you can do that to me. I mean, I get turning around mechanics, but having you able to spin dash uselessly just doesn't feel quite right to me. I don't know. Comment below! Comment below about everything I've said, and then tell me how many things I told you to comment below about. Whoever wins and tells me how many times I said comment below this episode gets a cookie at some point in the future. Cookie, like, probably 50 years or so from now. And I'll come to you in 50 years and give you a cookie. So there you go. That is your goal for the day, is to get that cookie, because that's going to be delicious. It's going to be great. You're going to just want to die after you eat that cookie. It's going to be that good. Alright. So with that insanity, we are going to go up this half pipe and then fall back down and then spin dash, because spin dashing is a lot more powerful. And oh no, what time is it? It's time to fall in that center thing. Oh no. Alright. You can also get that red star ring. It's so weird. But I don't want it. All I want to do is jump inside the center thing and see what happens. Oh. You're supposed to spin dash. And then what? Oh! And then it destroys everything! And then you cause a traffic accident! Oh god! What have I done? And yet this remains a cool stage, even despite wrecking a blimp and causing something akin to the Hindenburg disaster. This was a great stage. I think that we can accept a couple of million lives and losses for how awesome that stage was. A rank, come on. Yeah, A rank. Oh, and I didn't die? I could have sworn that I died. Guess not. Alright, well, with Rooftop Run completed, we have unfrozen the thing on the right. What is that? What? Oh. Oh.
Thanks, Sonic. You know, I got a hunch someone or something is controlling that monster.
Well, you just came straight out of the 90s stereotypes now, didn't you, Mr. Crocodile? Vector. I also believe that this was another character that first originally showed up in Knuckles Chaotix? Correct me about that if I'm wrong. And we end up here, in this place. There's an act you haven't played yet. Try and find it. Find it. Guys, we found it. Alright. Let's go ahead and take on Act 1 of... drumroll please. Done. Planet Wisp. Alright. This was in the game Sonic Colors for the Nintendo Wii? Is that right? I think that's right. And God, look at it. It is gorgeous here. That won't last. Yeah, this was in Sonic Colors, which most people consider the first good Sonic game in quite a long time, and I politely disagree with them completely. The gimmick of that game is that you would get wisps, and get to, as you can hear, you will scream out their name, and spikes, and then you get to use their superpowers, which interrupts the cool music, and kind of looks really stupid. Oh, god damn it! Well, we're back at the beginning. This is the longest stage in this... I've got to stop pressing Y, guys. You can spin dash with spikes, and it is a good idea, too, because they don't last forever. They last a very limited time, in fact. Alright, so most people would say that this is the first good Sonic game in forever, and I just don't understand why anyone would think that. It has no sense of speed. The entire game is all about these wisps, and... get off of that. Didn't we come through here? Oh god, I'm lost. And like I said, the beautiful aesthetic we started with is already gone completely to be replaced with, nothing. Anyways, as you can probably tell by this game being on the Wii, we are at the end of Sonic Generations. This is the last zone. That's right. This Planet Wisp is the last zone. Doesn't really look like it should be, does it? Or maybe it does. It is very pretty. I have to give it that. I don't know. I don't like Planet Wisp all that much because... oh god. Because of this. It's kind of just a weird one to me. And the entire game, Sonic Colors, was a very weird game. Why are the controls for this so confusing? Like, I'm trying to spin dash and I'm jumping instead of jumping, and I don't know why. I wish I really did. I really do. Alright, so you have to hit that spike and then get up there. There you go. The entire game was that slow, because you would be using Wisp powers pretty much the entire game. I mean, the best thing I can say about Sonic Colors is that it wasn't awful. Alright, well we fell, so back to the low path for us. And wow, I didn't realize this stage was actually going to be long. Well, I guess I should have, considering it's the last stage in the game, huh? More than anything else, this feels like a classic Sonic stage. And what I mean by that is this feels like a Sonic stage you would get... wow, that was destructive. A Sonic stage that you would get back in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, or one of those games where you move much slower and have different hidden powers and go through checkpoints the wrong way, and just in general have a hard time figuring out where it is you're going and what it is you're doing. Okay, I was hitting a switch. Oh no, don't mind me! Don't mind me, bro! Don't do that. And fall. Because failure. Thankfully, I believe there's only one Wisp type. See you back there! So, new worst feature about this game. You can see exactly how long it took me to do that section, which is kind of awful in every situation. Alright, let's roll out Autobots. Oh, that actually didn't make me jump that time. That's kind of it. Alright, we're over here, I guess. This stage is very hard to navigate. I mean, yes, you are going right, but there's enough going left that I feel like going right can sometimes be a horrible, mistimed, misguided attempt at escaping. And then low path. Oh, no low path. Or, well, I mean, I am probably on the lowest path, and everyone's probably like, why are you so bad at Sonic? And that's right, all the good that I had was eaten. Eaten by catfish. Where am I going? Exactly? What exactly am I doing here? Okay, I'm going left. That's not left. That was right. So to go left, I need to go right. And if I die, everything and everyone has to be sad forever. Oh, good. I didn't die. Ah, this stage is so weird. It boggles my mind. I'm gonna keep saying that's weird. So yeah, this is the final stage. I kind of wish that the final stage of this game was a bit more in the style of the rest of the game instead of using all these weird powers. I think that's what really does it to me, is that Rooftop Run and Planet Wisp do not at all feel like they are endgame stages. They feel like we should be approaching like the 3/4 mark. At least that's my opinion. Tell me what you think down below. And yes, that is another one you have to count if you want that cooking in 50 years. So, get on it. Alright, so here we have a puzzle, which, yeah, we have a puzzle, which, oh no, it's going back. There we go, we have completed the puzzle and can totally need another Wisp. Totally need to jump into that missile to get that Wisp. It was, as they say, necessary. Hey, are you getting tired of Sonic yelling spikes yet? You should be. Wow, this stage takes forever. I probably wouldn't have done this stage if I realized how long it was going to take. But that's okay. There's nothing wrong with a meaty episode. At least if you think there's something wrong with a meaty episode, comment down below and get your cookie. In 50 years, your repentance cookie for spending so long on this stage. Can we make it? No. No, we can't. We can't do anything right. Comment down below if you think you can do anything right. Comment down below if you like missiles. Comment down below if you think this is the end of the stage. Comment down below what rank you think I'm going to get. Comment down below, I don't know. I don't know. Find something else to comment down below about. Alright, you have your tasks set out for you. And we actually got an A rank on that stage. I want to point out, that was an A rank. That was an A rank run. So, be afraid of that stage, and even as pretty as it is, I really wish they kept to the green aesthetic. That would be great. Anyways, we actually have gone fairly long here, so I'm going to go ahead and end this off and say, if you want a cookie in 50 years, comment down below on everything I told you to comment down below about, and yes, that counts as one. And I'll see you in the next one.